All right, today you're going to be doing the free fall activity. And this is to experimentally measure the acceleration of gravity here on Earth. So what you're going to do is you're going to need to get, let's see, a meter stick, your lab paper, right there, it's lab paper, tennis ball, ping pong ball, marble, and a sheet of paper. And those are the things you're going to be measuring here. You're going to be dropping the 4 items, and you're going to drop them from a 1/2 meter, a 1 meter, and 2 meters. And of course you're going to do repetitions. You're going to average those 3 trials. That average time will be used down here. Now you're going to solve for acceleration. I'm going to let you figure out what equation you should be using to figure out the acceleration of an object when you know the height, when you know the time, and you know VI, and you just got to figure out what the acceleration is. Now, we would hope that your acceleration is 9.81, and that's why on this page we've got a percent error. You can figure out how far different you were, and that's what you're going to do in terms of the paper. So now, what we got to do for the physically, what are we doing here? You get your meter stick, and you're going to need a helper because it's real hard to do it otherwise. You're going to have your meter stick. And I'm trying to get mine to stand up on my own because I don't have a helper. So you have your meter stick, please. And you're probably going to want to do 1/2 meter up on the table. So let's see, right there, that's the 1/2 meter mark. And so you're going to get your ball, your tennis ball, and you're going to have a timer. You're going to go 3, 2, 1, you're going to drop it, you're going to time it. Now 1/2 meter is actually pretty tricky because it's so fast. But 1 meter, up here, 1 meter, is probably much easier to time. But when it comes to 2 meters, 2 meters is above my head. So I don't think we really want to be standing up on the table. That sounds a bit ridiculous to stand on the table. It's also very unsafe. But maybe the ground with 2 meters, like I said, it's still above my head, 2 meters is. So you probably want a taller person to help out with that. But this way, look, it's all shaky. It's going to fall down. We don't want it to fall down. So you got to probably find a better way to drop 2 meters where you're not all wiggly. But you're smart kids. I'm going to let you figure out how to get the wiggles out of your 2 meter drop. That's it. That's free fall activity. Hopefully your accelerations are very close to 9.81, but if they are off of 9.81, let's say you somehow end up with a 19.62, and then you do percent error, and you're like, oh my gosh, how is it 100% error? Well, you doubled gravity. That's why. So hopefully your accelerations are close to 9 or 10 or 8, but who knows? That's free fall activity. Don't lose the marbles. Don't lose the ping pong ball or the tennis ball. And one last thing, your paper can be in any shape you want it to be. It can be folded, flat, or a ball. I don't care. Any way you want to make your paper. All right, there you go.